the location of the suspect?
Suspect is currently on scene at 412 King Street.
We do ask our community's prayers for one family today because one person has been killed today.
A normally bustling Holy City street turned into a crime scene Thursday. Police didn't remove that crime tape outside Virginia's on King until early this morning. Overnight, we've also learned the name of that chef and father of two killed inside that popular eatery. These are more of those shocking images from King Street, a scary and sadly familiar sight to many of us in the Charleston area. It's just a 6-minute walk from the deadly shooting at Emmanuel AME Church back in 2015. But you heard the mayor say this is an entirely different scenario. Police say a disgruntled employee walked into Virginia's, opening fire, killing one person. They say he took a small group of people inside that restaurant hostage, but most were able to get away. Our Brody Hart tracking the latest developments for us. Overnight, he's got new reaction this morning. Brody.
Hey, John, good morning. Yeah, as you said, we now know the name of that man who was shot and killed. It was Shane Whitten. He's the executive chef here at Virginia's on King. That's just behind us here on the other side of the King Street. Now, very different scene here this morning right now, but here's a picture of that 37-year-old who was also a husband and a father of two, and now you're seeing video of the minutes after that shooting, which was around noon yesterday. People described it as chaotic. Law enforcement were in full body armor. Police kept King Street blocked off for 12 hours, almost down to the minute after the shooting before King Street reopened. Friends say that man who died meant a lot to the restaurant industry, really just a lot to the city in general. And one of them, he didn't want to go on camera, but that friend told us things just won't be the same downtown without him.
Great man. People that come to Charleston, like, take reservations to come to Charleston, like, that's how much a man like that means to this part of this city.
Now, the suspect, who we've said was a disgruntled employee, took several hostages during that situation. They made it away safely, and police eventually shot that suspect. He is listed in critical condition in NUFC. Now, police have not yet named that suspect at this point. It is a very different scene as we sit out here this morning. We're already seeing some of those delivery trucks to these restaurants right here driving right by. It's continuing business as usual at this point. One of the front door there on Virginia's on King is completely boarded up right now, potentially blown out during this situation. So we'll hear more from some people who are right here on the scene coming up in our next half hour. For now, we're live here in downtown Charleston, right along King Street. John, I'll send it on back to you.
Brody, thank you. Lieutenant Governor Kevin Bryant said he and his staff were just a mile away from that shooting when it happened. He praised the Charleston Police as well as Charleston County Sheriff's Office, adding, "Join me and my family as we pray for the victims, hostages, and all first responders involved." Religious leaders also calling for prayer. Catholic Bishop Robert Guillimon noted recent acts of violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, and in Spain. He said, quote, "Now more than ever, we need to join together as a Christian community and pray for peace." A Mass for Peace and Justice planned for Sunday at 9 o'clock this morning at the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist on Broad Street. Prayers will also be offered for victims of Thursday's shooting and for racial reconciliation around the world. Again, this follows that deadly shooting and hostage situation. We're told that dispatch first got that call around 12:17 Thursday afternoon. That shooting, Virginia's on King, the executive chef killed. Police say a disgruntled employee is to blame. He was eventually shot by police in the last check. The suspected shooter listed in critical condition at NUSC. That scene clearing some 12 hours later. We posted more about that.